To start off, our HardFoul SureFire pick. First game I want to go to is Tampa Bay is a 2.5 point favorite at Miami. Here's why this is a big deal. In Vegas, 3 points is basically what they give home away as an advantage. If they think the teams are even, they'll pretty much give the home team a 3.5 point advantage. So you got to look at Tampa Bay being a 2.5 point favorite at Miami, really as a 5.5 point favorite if they were at home, which is why I'm absolutely taking Tampa Bay with the points. You've got the 3 point swing, so they're seen in Vegas's eye truly as a 5.5. You look at, on personal reasons, Jameis Winston, Mike Evans, O.J. Howard, that offense is going to be big time. I'm not a big believer in the Dolphins. I'm not a big believer in Jay Cutler, even though I think he will do better than some people think, but that's later in the season. I think he gets off to a really rough start. I also have Tampa Bay in my playoffs, so a good start to the season for Tampa Bay. You take them in the points at Miami. Number 2, Oakland is a 2.5 point underdog at Tennessee. Once again, 3 points is normally where you go. Well, clearly Vegas thinks Oakland is better than that. They're giving them 2.5. I am an Oakland going to the Super Bowl kind of guy, and while yes, I do have Tennessee in my playoffs, I don't think there's big time on offense as Oakland. I don't think either team's defense is all that great. Marcus Mariota is the kind of guy who he's big time in the red zone. He's honestly average so-so everywhere else on the field. DeMarco Murray against that rushing defense, which has not been spectacular, but Khalil Mack, I have making 1 or 2 plays. Like I said, this is more personal gut feeling, but I am really big on Oakland despite how much I dislike them. So I've got Oakland 2.5 at Tennessee. Number 3, Carolina, who is a 5.5 point favorite at San. I'm taking San Francisco with the points. And why? I do have Carolina as a playoff team. I put them in my top 5 defense. I think Cam Newton's going to have a comeback season. But with all that said, Vegas has the Panthers as an 8.5 win team and the 49ers as a 4.5 win. So Carolina at San Francisco is a 5.5 point favorite, and really look at that as an 8.5 point favorite. They have them 9 points better than a team they've only got them 4 wins better. 9.5 is reserved for like a team that they have going for 10, 11 wins versus a 3-4 win team. It is a much bigger disparity than what they show in this matchup. So I'm taking San Francisco, which had a good draft, a much improved roster, and despite quarterback controversy, some theirs, some former theirs, will have a much better team and a much more viable team to put on the field. And I have them staying within a field goal of Carolina. Number 4, New England is a 9 point favorite versus Kansas City. Big believer, and you will hear me say this a whole bunch of times throughout the season, you take the stupid side of a stupid bet. I'm going to repeat that. You take the stupid side of a stupid bet. And why do I say the stupid bet? 9 point favorite versus Kansas City. If you guys thought the disparity between Carolina and San Francisco was big, New England is a 2.5 win team more, according to Vegas. So the same people that are making these lines, than Kansas City. They have Kansas City as a playoff team. And you're going to tell me that they're 9 points better? I'm taking Kansas City with the points. Number 5, and I will always do, and I will, if you are a fan of the Broncos or not a fan of the Broncos, I will always have them in my 5. It's HardFoul SureFire 5, not SureFire 5. So Denver's always going to be in there. And Denver is a 3.5 point favorite for San Diego. I will say this, I am less biased with betting lines in Denver than I am with anything else about them. But I do have them. They are 3.5 point favorite in San Diego. You take the points for San Diego. I think it is a field goal game. I think Trevor Siemian does have a good enough game, and that defense keeps it close. I think there'll be some conservative play calling with Vance Joseph in his first game. And as long as line stays at 3.5, you take San Diego. I think the game turns out to be 17-14 or 24-21, but it will stay within a field goal. So you take San Diego with the points. So just to recap, you take Tampa Bay 2.5, Oakland 2.5, you take San Francisco 5.5, Kansas City 9, and San Diego 3.5. This has been our first Hard Fouls SureFire 5. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. If you'd like to see more videos, click right here on my chest, and I will see you guys next time.